In this part of the painting, I am focusing on the racket of Roger Federer. At first glance, it looks like a very technical object, full of lines, details, and structure. But that's exactly where most artists go wrong. They try to paint the strings as lines, and the result will quickly become stiff or inaccurate. Instead, you need to shift the way you see. Do not paint lines, paint shapes. To help me do that, I like to look at the background instead of the strings. As small abstract shapes, they look like little sunglasses to me. These shapes are much easier to organize and paint than a network of lines. But there's something even more important to understand. Those strings, they're not lines. They are three-dimensional forms. Each one is like a tiny cylinder. And you give the illusion of that form on a flat canvas. You need at least three values: a light, a mid-tone, and a dark one. Without that, the strings will look flat, no matter how accurate your drawing and proportions are. Another thing that really helps is changing your point of view. Here, I actually turn my canvas by 90 degrees. By doing this, I disconnect from what I think I'm seeing and start painting what's really there. Now, as I mentioned earlier in the series, I also have to deal with the reds of this racket. Red is a difficult color, so I'm working with a controlled palette. I have, from left to right, titanium white, vermilion, red iron oxide or red Indian, alizarin crimson, Van Dyck brown, and ivory black. For some highlights, I bring in cadmium orange. This allows me to adjust the values without losing the strength of the red. That racket takes a lot of time, but I'm happy with the result. You can even start to see the Wilson logo behind him. At this point, I'm choosing to stop working on the racket because this painting is not about the racket, it's about Roger Federer. Which brings me to an important idea in composition. When working from a photograph, you have to decide where your focus will be. Not everything deserves the same level of attention. Just like in a movie, you have a main character and supporting roles. If everything is equally detailed, the painting starts to feel overworked. So here, the racket supports the portrait. It doesn't compete with it. Well, kind of. Roger is competing with the racket, but it's a painting video. In the next video, we'll move to the shirt and talk about how to handle blues. Until then, happy painting!